Welcome in. Come on in, don't be scared.
I know that I might be your type, probably. And I know that because of the way that you were looking at me.
Right.
Like, you could eat me up on this floor. And,
Right.
I think when I'm initially meeting someone, especially when there's 1,000 different beautiful women standing here,
Right.
it's uncomfortable.
What was going through your mind during that? Were you as confused as I was?
I was super confused.
Because
But the
I
street
was
and the dating
uncomfortable.
show is two different scenarios.
Sure, I agree. However, that don't mean I still wasn't uncomfortable. I was still uncomfortable.
How
Were you
was
not
he
attracted
looking?
to him? Is that it? Like, were you not attracted
That's
to
what.
him?
Oh, here, let's go, okay, go. Yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.
What is good, YouTube? I'm back again with another Pop the Balloon reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to the Season 3 reunion. Make sure that you comment down below what you think about this video. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. 98% of y'all is not subscribed, so if you fuck with the video and tap in with me, make sure you like the video and check out the playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Yo.
Yep, girl. All right, so why did we pop?
Honestly, I think, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just say it. Okay, I know that I might be your type, probably, and I know that because of the way that you were looking at me.
Right.
Like, you could eat me up on this floor, and
Right.
I think when I'm initially meeting someone, especially when there's 1,000 different beautiful women standing here,
Right.
it's uncomfortable to
Right.
constantly be looked at like they
Right.
want to eat you up
Right.
in that moment. Like, granted, love it. Yes, let my
Right.
man look at me like that. But right here, right now, it is so uncomfortable.
Right.
I can't stand it. And I think I get that. I get that all the time at work. And I just be like, all right, bro. Like, I'm just trying to be here.
So you don't think that it's like the
I think
the
it
male
just-
like that's really feeling you? You don't think that's
No,
like,
I feel that. That's why I said I know for a fact that I'm your type. It's just, it makes me so uncomfortable right now.
right.
And that's why I was kind of like waiting. I'm like, damn, maybe I could chill.
Right,
Is he
right,
your
right.
type?
My friends are going to say I don't really have a type. So,
Let's start with Tamarcus. What was going through your mind during that? Were you as confused as I was?
I was super confused.
Okay.
Because like I don't know, I always thought that like, well, first off, when I first went onto the show, right?
Yeah.
I come out, I look from the right to the left. There was only two women that I was attracted to physically. So as I went down the line, I didn't want to pay no mind to the other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care who was in the line besides the two.
Okay.
And so when I got to her, it was kind of like one of those like, okay, so you don't think that or you don't want the man to show that he's feeling you or that we're on a dating show. Like I didn't get it.
Okay.
That whole interaction with what she said was like super weird, and it was just given like I don't really know what I want. It's like I want a guy that's like nonchalant and not interested in me. But then women are gonna say, "Oh, I want a guy who shows me that they're interested and that like is expressing their love and is romantic." But what they really want is a nonchalant man.
Angelique?
I mean, okay. I knew I was going to get toe up for that, okay? And as you can see, I was fighting for the words to say. But in real life, y'all don't see him looking at me the way that I see him looking at me. And I was genuinely uncomfortable, so I'm going to stand on that. I was genuinely uncomfortable. If I would have saw him on the street and he did the same thing, I would have been like, all right, y'all good? Y'all straight? We good? Because
But the
I
street
was
and the dating
uncomfortable.
show is two different scenarios.
Sure, I agree. However, that don't mean I still wasn't uncomfortable. I was still uncomfortable.
Were you
was
not
he
attracted
looking?
to him? Is that it? Like, were you not attracted?
That's what I was getting at, like,
and the
just-
reason I'm asking is because, like, a lot of times with women, it's like the things that are creepy versus not has only to do with
Because they're
attraction.
not exactly.
Like, if a guy, how
Just
is that?
say
If
that.
he's attractive, it's like, oh,
Right.
well, he's forward.
Exactly.
He wants,
'Cause
but
if
if
he
he's
was
ugly, it's
fine,
like, oh, he's creepy.
You would have been
If
looking
she
back.
was a-
And
Right,
Angelique,
right.
that's why I had asked you, is he your type? But you really didn't answer it.
Still not answering.
You gotta take a chance. What you talking about?
She ain't
I feel that, right? I feel what you're saying because you're right. I feel you on that.
We got our answer.
So what's the question? It wasn't. I'm gonna be real. It wasn't if I was like unattracted to him or not. But I don't know. I really have no idea how to answer that because it's not that I think he's unattractive. It's not that I think.
What are you? I have a question.
Okay,
I have a
let's hear from
question.
TJ.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
question. What are you attracted to?
It's like physically, right?
Yeah, physically.
And see, when I say this, because I said this on live and I know what y'all about to say, but like if I had to like pull a guy out of a catalog, he's gonna be 6 feet and up, chocolate, bald, with a beard. And I know what y'all about to say.
That's some crazy work for real.
How tall
He
is
might
he?
not got
With
the
a
beard.
beard.
He ain't got the beard.
I'm 5'11".
Oh,
But
never
with the
mind.
white shoes, I could be like 6
Don't.
foot.
He has some Balenciaga.
He missing the
Okay.
beard, but he got everything.
I'm sorry, sis. I ain't with you on
I
this
know
one.
what y'all about to say.
I can't even
but,
support
like,
you.
That's Morris Chestnut right there.
Nice,
Have
bright
a beard. There's no beard there though.
It's not. Thank you.
It's not full.
He still got a beard.
He got a little bit
I got
though.
something. Thank you. Somebody got something.
Okay,
But
all right.
it's thin.
So just to kind of open up to everyone.
Before they get on to another subject, of course that Haitian doll girl would be like talking shit about a guy, like, oh, his beard not full, da da. Like, that's not what we're getting at. Like, he's got almost all the qualities she's looking for, and just because this one little thing he's missing, it's like, bro.
Everyone else, what did you guys think like when you watched this episode
Not
of
too much.
Angelique?
So
Chill out, y'all.
for me personally, like I feel like just watching, you was like iffy. Like you looked at him, and I think in your mind you knew you didn't like him, but you didn't want to let him down.
Right. That's what I
Hard.
got.
Because homie is bald, homie is dark skinned, homie got a beard. What's up?
And he 1 inch from 6 feet.
And he like you. And he like you.
Say.
Man. He really like you. Like he
What
was,
does him
he was
liking me got to do with?
Nothing
Well, that's what the show
wait,
is
wait.
about.
You said
We
you,
was about to
but
go
but
with
you
the
described
conversation
him.
earlier.
You described him.
If Idris Elba was looking at you like that, how would you feel?
Girl, you would have been looking
He
right
just
back.
a boss, I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like we want to pull out popular people like Idris.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask you a question. What is a beard to you? Because there's different types of beards, and you said you want a man with a beard, and they're coming at you saying he has a beard. What's
Let
a
me-
beard to you?
You
This a
right,
beard,
sister.
shout out.
That's a beard.
You know what I'm saying?
She don't know.
We just let her off the hook. We just let her off the hook.
That's, yeah, you can rub like that. I like that.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up this segment. So obviously we heard from TJ. What about the rest of you guys? Like, what did you guys think of Angelique on the show when you watched
I'm
it?
not
Team
eating
girl all the
up.
time, but girl, she was tripping.
Oh.
Damn.
You was tripping, girl. You was
That's crazy.
All right, so to go ahead and segue on to our next segment, this single man walked out and pretty much every single woman on the panel popped their balloon. Let's see who the unlucky fellow was. Hello, welcome in. Come on in, don't be scared.
I popped my balloon because of basically the height. I think you're very handsome, and I love that you're giving back to your community with working with the kids. But yeah, it was just the height.
It was the attraction for me, and then also the height. I'm pretty tall, so I want somebody that I can look up to.
All right, so TJ, a couple of the pops on you were due to height. First of all, how tall are you? Let's start with that.
All right. I'm 6'1".
You're 6'1".
I'm 6'1",
Okay.
and it was shown because that lady said she was 5'11".
She was 5'11". Yeah, she was taller.
5'2" with heels on, and I
Okay.
was like right there. So I'm 6'1".
Okay, you're 6'1". Okay, so was that shocking for you to hear? Like when they're like, "Oh, it's your height, it's your height."
Yeah, so for me, I feel like it wasn't so shocking because I hear height on TV on shows, but in real life, I'm 6'1", so like I don't see women taller than me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like me personally, going on a show, I didn't really see any women that were taller than me. Like she was an inch maybe taller than me, but the rest of the women was shorter than me. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Ish.
I mean, also, one thing I'll say is he looks a lot better on this reunion than he looked like in the actual show. I don't know if it was the angle or what, but also, like, I don't know, like, he did not deserve for all of them to, like, 6'1", bro, that is, like, taller than 95% of men. Like, that is just crazy to eliminate 95% of men and say somebody that's 6'1" is too short.
You were one of the women that ended up popping on TJ and saying, like, you know, it was the height thing. First, let's start off. How tall are you, Ish?
I'm 5'6.5" without heels or anything, standing flat foot.
Okay. So on, what's the usual height of a man that you date?
Because of how tall I am, and I'm like the type of woman that likes to dress up. So when I have on heels, I'm probably 5'9" or taller. Now let me clear things up, okay? So if you seen that clip we just watched, we were almost eye to eye. There is no denying that clip of how. Just go back to the clip if you put it up on the screen. Now I'm not saying that we are eye to eye because we just stood next to each other, TJ, and we already know what your height is now. But looking at you from that angle, it looked like I was looking at you dead in your eyes. I couldn't see like how tall we actually were. So the relationship that I was in prior, I was like this. I was like this to you. So that was that issue there. But I didn't pop just because of that. I popped because the guy before you, the first guy, he came on there and straight lied about his height. He couldn't be no more than 5'9", 5'10". He said he was 6 feet, and that just blew me. So I thought you were doing the him. So that was that. And then it was your pants for real.
Damn, what's wrong with his pants?
All right.
They were just a little tight.
I got a couple comments.
Okay, go for it.
So now seeing me, how tall am I?
6'1". We
Okay.
6 feet to 6'1".
So at that moment when you saw me, you judged me on a prior mistake of another man.
No. I judge you off of what I seen. Like I said, I seen you eye to eye.
But you said a dude.
You just said that you was.
We all agree that you
Did
did
he
that.
change height or something? I'm confused.
No, I said because of that instance, I felt like that was you being dishonest about your height as well.
Because of another dude lying.
No.
said that.
You said that you were 6'2", and I did not see you as 6'2". So it wasn't just based off of what he did. It was 6'1". He said he was 6'2" on the show though.
I said 6'2", but what you just said, previously, was that you popped because another dude lied and you
No.
just saw it.
I did not say I popped because another dude lied. I said I popped because your pants were too tight. I said that I popped because I thought you were being dishonest about your height. And I also said I popped
All right.
because you were not.
I'm gonna move on.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Honestly, I feel like all the women on my show, like when y'all are all nice people, y'all all nice women. But I feel like when TJ came out, I feel like I set the precedence for everything to happen because I popped first and everybody immediately popped right after me. So I feel like I set the tone and I feel like it was just unfair because I did end up getting my balloon back.
Right.
So I'll say something about that. I did not pop because you popped, baby.
Yeah,
I popped because he looked like.
That's how I feel.
I know, but I'm
It's not the
saying
truth, though.
he looked like a lot of family members. I'm Haitian, and he looks very much Haitian. And people are like, "Oh, why would you pop?" Because he looks like a family member. I don't want to wake up next to somebody that looks like my mom's friend or my cousin.
Wait, I'm
Do you
Haitian.
date
Wait,
black
so
men?
Kamina, you don't date Haitians because of
No.
that?
Boy, listen.
To be honest, let me be real.
I
I actually
offend
don't.
me because I'm Haitian, girl. What are we doing?
No.
What's
She not
going
dating
on?
No. It's one thing
going on?
is he looks like a relative. Like he looks. I can't explain it. Like
So he look like
Growing-
a Zoe. He look like a Zoe Poppy?
Well, you
That's
said
what you're
that-
saying?
no, because there's some fine Zoes. Let me.
No,
There's
but a
some
Zoe
fine
Poppy
Zoes.
not
is
fine?
like the Haitians that
You
look
said
like
that for like
Zoe
5 people
Poppy.
though.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say any
That's what
names,
she
but there's
look
this guy named Jonas that my mom is really best friends with. He just looks like Jonas. That's all. I just didn't, that's. I don't want to wake up to something that just looks like, I just didn't know how to say it, but
I
that's
got a
really
question,
what it is.
though.
That's why I pop.
Okay. Danny,
Didn't you
go
say
ahead.
you got 5, like couple people that look like your family members? Other than
Yeah,
that?
because Cliff was a family member too, and he looked way
No,
different.
He's not a family member. Like Cliff, for him, he looked like my cousin's best friend's baby daddy.
Okay. You know what? Let's go back to the topic at hand. I think Danny had a question over here.
Bro, she is just so annoying. Like, she's up there with that light-skinned girl from the dude from the Chicago episode where she was saying he didn't have vocabulary. Like, them two and the girl with the green dress who scammed the baseball player. Like, them three is, like, in my top list of most annoying, ridiculous women. Like, they're just bro, like they just look for any reason to not like someone. They're so disrespectful. She be kind of like self-hating. Like, how are you Haitian and you don't want to date somebody that's Haitian? Like, what if a black man said that? They'd be like, oh, you hate yourself. You hate black women, da-da-da. But if a woman says it, then it's just okay, you know? And the cousin's baby daddy, all this, like, bro, like, what? That makes no sense.
Let's hear from Danny. Let's hear from Danny.
She said earlier, like, I just want to know, what does height have to do with leadership? You know,
man, like,
I mean, a man could lead you, you know, in the right direction, and whether you're looking at him at the same height or whatnot, you know, I thought that when you're looking into a relationship, you're looking to see, you know, a future with this person, compatibility. Yeah, exactly.
But you
like,
still want to be
I disagree, bro.
attracted to that
You
person.
still want to be attracted,
And that
to
goes
them.
off of what we were talking about before. Like, if you're just not attracted to somebody, then you're not like gonna pursue that person regardless. So it like they could be a great leader, like I just said with the other race thing. They can be the best person, you know, in, you know, Asian form or a different race, but that's not my preference. And in particular, just like you said, pointing to the fact that you said first impression is everything.
Right.
If you come out with tight pants and that's my first impression of you,
Right.
I'm thinking you just walking around, you know, with tighty whities and leggings every day. No, TJ, don't take it like that. I'm
Hold
just
on.
saying,
Okay,
like,
last comment.
that's my impression.
Look,
of you.
Oh, let's hear from
Talking
Tara.
about
We haven't heard from
impressions,
Tara.
That's what it
Let's
is.
hear from Tara.
my fault.
Okay, so I didn't pop because Tiffany popped. It was the first guy. He came out. I was trying to give him a chance, and then after that, I realized if I'm just not feeling someone at first, I should just go ahead and just pop initially, right? So when I think TJ was the second guy, so that's why I popped for him, and I didn't want to take that chance away from anybody else with me holding on to my balloon till like the last round. But I do think I should have at least given him the opportunity to come out, you know, say his name, where he was from, what he do for a living. Like, I do wanted to publicly apologize to you. The next day we went to the museum and we talked about that, and I told you, like, you know, I don't think that was right. I think everybody should come out and at least have the opportunity to, like, say your name or something. I don't know.
And I agree.
Okay,
with
last
Tara.
comment from Jay, and then we'll go ahead and move on from this.
I just got to point out the hypocrisy, right? Because when y'all got this going on, that's a preference. But when y'all talking about me, it's like,
Come on.
oh, we do this for us. We do this for women, right? But how come it's not that same sentiment when y'all talking about us? So just digest it. I don't even want y'all to answer that. Really think about that, because we get hit with this all the time, and we gotta eat that shit. And y'all always hit us with this height, all this stuff. We don't never get to say our preferences, and that's just it. But y'all always got some kind of hypocrisy and comeback for y'all preferences, but ours are always wrong. And I'm really getting tired of the double standards, man, because in real life it really don't be like that. But on this show, y'all really be playing like that. It's not cool.
Okay. All right. So kind of to stay on the topic of TJ.
Okay. That's enough for this episode. He ended us off really well, dude with the dreads. Like, he's definitely right. Like, girls, they have their preference, and that's okay, and we just have to accept it. And then, but when it's the other way around, it's like, oh, you're not letting women be women. You're not letting her. If you can't date a bad bitch, then don't date a bad bitch if you don't want to let her wear whatever she want to wear. Like, it's just... yeah, it's just ridiculous. That's what it is. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. Subscribe if you made it to the end of the video. Like the video and check out the playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. Have a great day, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.
Oh, here, let's go, okay, go. Yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.